In this tutorial, I'll go through the process of getting a website hosting account with SiteGround. Below this video is my affiliate link to the SiteGround website. If you are going to sign up with SiteGround, you can help support the free tutorials I make by using that link. Clicking the link below will take you to the SiteGround website, where we can see these 4 hosting categories. These are the same 4 categories if we mouse over the hosting tab in the menu. Cloud hosting is expensive and is more powerful than you need. If your website ever outgrows a standard hosting account, you can easily upgrade your account to a cloud hosting when needed. It would be a complete waste to purchase cloud hosting for a new website. These first 3 options, web hosting, WordPress hosting, and WooCommerce hosting, are actually the same hosting plans. All 3 contain 3 plan levels, all have the same name and cost. The only difference with these categories is that they link to a page that is written to best describe how SiteGround helps with that category of hosting. For example, the WordPress hosting page showcases the features that their hosting has for WordPress. So this general website hosting here offers the exact same hosting plans as these other 2 categories at the same cost. The choice that we need to make is between which plan level to use. There's Startup, Grow Big, and Go Geek. The Startup plan is perfect for a simple website that you just want to get hosted at a very affordable cost. If you're going to be creating a website that you plan to work on and improve over time, or if you're going to be building something a little more beefy, like an e-commerce website, then you will want to choose between the Grow Big and the Go Geek plans. The Go Geek plan offers more processing power, but in most cases I recommend that you start with the Grow Big plan and then upgrade to Go Geek if you need to in the future. Upgrading from any of these to a larger plan is very simple. You can actually do it yourself from your SiteGround account. The Startup plan allows only one website to be hosted, and if you're only creating one website, then this isn't a problem. For those of you that want to create multiple websites, for whatever reason, you would need to go with either of the other 2 plans. Both support unlimited websites on the account. For a simple website, 10 GB is plenty of storage. It's actually enough for most websites, but if you're going to be growing your website or you want to build an e-commerce website, it's nice to have the extra storage offered by the other 2 plans. I recommend ignoring the estimated monthly visits. Every website is so different that these numbers are irrelevant. So all 3 plans have these essential features, which is your typical hosting stuff. The premium features only come with the Grow Big and Go Geek plans. None of these bonuses are needed to run your website, but some of them are actually nice to have. Supercacher is a good plugin for WordPress that makes it easy to optimize your website to load faster. There's a much better backup system for your website. And you also get this WordPress staging, which is a very handy feature that lets you clone your entire WordPress website onto a staging environment that you can actually work on without affecting your live website. You can then choose to have the staging website overwrite your current live site, or you can delete the staging website. The geeky WordPress features, these are only on the Go Geek plan. Again, none of these are actually needed. The biggest impact here is the increased processing power, but that is not needed for a new website. The plan that I use and recommend is the Grow Big plan, as it is a great combination of extra features at an affordable price. With the plan selected, we need to enter in our domain name or register a new one. If you have already purchased a domain name elsewhere, you can select that here to enter in the domain name you already own. Most likely though, you will need to register a new domain. Your domain name is important. You want something that is reasonably short, represents your website, and is easy enough for people to remember. So put a little bit of effort into getting a decent domain name. We can use this drop down here to choose what domain extension we would like. SiteGround has a huge range, which is good. If you are making a local business website, then you might want to try and get one of these country-specific domain extensions. .com is the most well-known. However, it also has the most websites already registered, so it's actually really hard to find a good domain name using .com that is short enough and not already taken. If you are having trouble finding a domain name that's available, you can always change the extension here and try your luck there. Domain names only support letters, numbers, and hyphens. You can't use any spaces or any other characters. And hyphens are questionable, only use those if you need to. It's best if you can find a domain name without using a hyphen. Once you enter in a domain name and it is available, you'll be redirected to this Review Your Order page. Here, you'll need to enter in all your details, and then we need to confirm the purchase information, confirm your plan. You can ignore the data center. This is automatically selected for you based on your location. The period. This is how much you are paying for in advance. The hosting price here is how much you'll pay per month for the initial purchase. So if you select 12 months for the period, then you will pay 12 times this value for 12 months of hosting. Mine is in Australian dollars, so yours will probably be different. But after that 12 months is up, your hosting is actually renewed at this regular value. So the larger period you can afford to pay upfront, the more savings you have in the long run. Extra services. If you are registering a new domain, then this option will be selected and unchangeable as you need your domain name. Domain privacy. When you purchase a domain name, your contact details are attached to the domain name in a public directory, meaning that people can look up your domain to see who owns it and how to contact them. If this is information that you don't want publicly accessible, then you can enable this domain privacy option for $15 a year. This masks your details so that they aren't publicly accessible. This is optional and has no effect on the function of your website, so this choice is completely yours. SG Site Scanner. This isn't too expensive. It regularly scans your website for any hacks or security issues. Often we will use a plugin for your website that covers this kind of thing and for free. But if you want some extra security, you can enable this. So that's everything. Just read and confirm the terms of service and select Pay Now. You will then receive a few emails from SiteGround with more details and some instructions on any further steps you may need to take. Thanks for watching. I hope this video was helpful. To keep me motivated to make more free tutorials, please subscribe, like this video, and leave a friendly comment. And if you didn't like this video, no problem, smash that dislike button, twice even, and let me know how much I suck in the comments. For more tutorials with SiteGround, or website tutorials in general, check out thewebsiteteacher.com. I'll leave a link in the description below.